At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. He breaks the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Rogers throwing on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Malachi Corley reels it in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Over here.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Go.
From the 23. Throw secured by George Pickens. Running down the left side. George Pickens. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. George Pickens, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Down. Don't let.
They start the drive with Hall. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's Allen again. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go for it. Rodgers launches one deep downfield. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw for Fields. Completed here to Pickens. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Don't jump. Ready?
A give left side. Here's Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Sit high.
They give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Terry. Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And they take him down right along the 30. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Test. Watch right. Easy. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's gonna... It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And some great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives them a 3rd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it on second and short. They go right back to Hall. And he'll get it up to the 44. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. A give left side for Hall. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 8 yards to dig him partially out of that hole, and it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And the Steelers go in nickel. 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That throw finds Coughlin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Right up now in the first half.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Turn. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
sit high.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Sit high.
Harris once more. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Right.
From the red zone now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Sit high.
They give to Harris from the gun.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here we go.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers with the football. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields to throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Rodgers here off the play action. Down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Sideline. He's got it, and he gets the feet down, too. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Off play action. It's Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Fields coming back after the pick. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Good.
Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
All right.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go, Scott.
10, it's Fields. This ball's cut by Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
No mud. Here we go, Scott. Scott.
Fields on first down. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense,
here we go.
Well, it came at the perfect time.
Able to hit Patterson, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, son. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields looking to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Tonight.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here we go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Tonight.
Now Fields. Getting out to his left. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. This throw is cut. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning one of the tight ends. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Corley reels it in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Austin put in motion right. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here we go, son.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
All right.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That throw finds Pickens. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go, son. All right.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Here we go. All right.
1st down throw for Fields. He's on the move. He can run it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. All right.
Running behind center with Harris. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. On 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Going right side. Harris with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. They can win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Hey, Terry. Here we go. Right.
Fields on third. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that brings up 4th and long. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Miss a 48-yard look for him. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Rodgers. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here we go.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Right.
Fields out of the gun. Caught by Freiermuth. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This one's caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now we give to Allen, running right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. It's Allen again, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. So it's going to be 4th and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll start with a give to Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here we go, Scott.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
11.
Here's Fields to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, Scott.
He'll throw it. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.